Hello, I am Peter Schuler, and welcome to your Cuesta Sports Update for February 7th, 2022. Cuesta men's basketball took some time to figure out its identity, but with 7 wins in their past 8 games, the Cougars seem to have it all figured out. On Saturday, Cuesta beat Santa Barbara City 71-65 to remain a game behind Loop-leading Ventura and 1 game ahead of local rival Allen Hancock in the Western State Conference. The visiting Vaqueros jumped out to an early lead, but Cuesta battled back to enter halftime up by 1, 38-37. The Cougars caught fire from behind the arch in the second half, scoring 6 of their 9 bonus shots after the intermission and cruised to victory 71-65. Freshman forward Kathan Sidhu led all scorers with 20 points, while point guard Jay Gill added 13 points to go with his team-high 5 assists. The Cougars' recent turnaround has them at 10-12 on the season and 5-1 in the Western State Conference. Cuesta women's basketball came out slowly in their first quarter against visiting Santa Barbara City. The Vaqueros had beaten them by 25 points in their first meeting, which ended the Cougars' 23-day layoff for COVID. Since that defeat, Cuesta has won 4 of its past 6 contests, and the team was eager to get another shot at the Vaqueros. The contest looked like more of the same as the Vaqueros took an early lead in the first quarter 14-5, but Cuesta rallied in the second quarter, and the two teams entered halftime tied 24-24. A stalemate continued in the third quarter, but the Cougars, behind returning freshman guard Julia Carney, blew the game open in the final 10 minutes. Cuesta outscored the Vaqueros 22-6 to take the game 62-47. Carney, who set a career high with 23 points last week against Oxnard, netted a game-high 32 points to lead the Cougars past the Vaqueros. Carney's offensive brilliance was complemented by forward Haley Abel's focus on the little things to give the Cougars the victory. Abel scored only 7 points, but posted game highs with 11 rebounds, 3 block shots, and 3 steals. Abel missed Cuesta's first meeting with the Vaqueros and made all the difference in the second. Cougars are now 11-9 overall and 4-3 against the Western State Conference. Both Cuesta basketball teams are slated to play 3 Western State Conference next week. They play at Allen Hancock in a makeup game from mid-January on Monday and then host the Bulldogs in San Luis Obispo on Wednesday for their second round meeting. Cuesta also travels to Woodland Hills on Saturday for a Western State Conference game against Pierce. Both teams beat the Brahmas in the first round of conference play. Baseball has a full dance card this week with 5 games scheduled between Tuesday and Saturday. Cuesta is currently ranked number 10 in the California Community College Athletic Association Southern Regional Baseball Poll, but is scheduled to only play Northern Regional teams this week. Cougars host number 19 Reedley on Tuesday and then play a 3-game set against their NorCal regional equivalent, number 10, Sequoias. Cuesta travels to play the Giants in Visalia on Thursday, then hosts them for a 2-game set on Friday and Saturday. The Cuesta Nine spent last weekend in Costa Mesa with a 3-game series against number 1 Orange Coast. The Pirates swept the series but edged the Cougars by only 8 total runs on the weekend. In Thursday's opener, Cuesta scored first and built a 5-1 lead, but the Bucks compiled a 7-hit, 7-run bottom of the 5th to take the lead. The Cougars managed only 1 more run in the contest and fell 11-6. On Friday, the Cougars jumped out again with 6 runs in their first at-bat and were on the verge of victory when Orange Coast finally broke through with 4 runs in the 8th inning to take the game 9-7. The two teams used 16 pitchers in the first 2 games, so predictably, the series finale saw an offensive explosion against depleted bullpens. The two teams combined for 30 hits and 25 runs. However, the Cougars were once again the victims of a late Pirate comeback. Cuesta was going down 8-0 going into the 5th inning, but battled back to enter the final frame leading 12-11. Sadly, Orange Coast scored twice in the bottom of the 9th to complete the series sweep 13-12. Cuesta is currently 1-5 on the season. Cuesta's all-freshman softball roster faced an early season test against 2 of the state's traditional powerhouses, Cerritos and Fresno City. Cuesta opened the day against Fresno, and the Rams drew first blood with a pair of runs in their first at-bat to take an early lead. The Cougars cut the lead in half on Leah Brown's RBI single in the bottom half of the inning, but that was all for Cuesta's offense. Brown's base knock was the Cougars' lone hit of the game, and the Rams pulled away before finally capping the game with 3 runs in the 7th inning for the win 8-1. In turn, Fresno was shut out by Cerritos in the sandwich game 7-0, and the Falcons kept up their pressure for the tournament finale against Cuesta. Cerritos posted another shutout victory against the Cougars 8-0, while freshman Brianna Burries collected Cuesta's only hit of the game. Brown earned the start against Cerritos and only allowed 2 unearned runs, but her effort was undone by her defense's 7 errors. A pair of setbacks dropped the Cougars, who swept a twin bill against Reedley last Tuesday and split against Porterville on Thursday to 5-4 on the season. Cuesta continues its early season trial by fire when the four-time 3CAA state champion Sacramento City comes to Slow for a twin bill this Friday. Cuesta Swimming and Diving begins its 2022 season this Saturday at the Larry Barrett Invitational at the Ventura Aquatic Center. That's your Cuesta Sports Update for February 7th, 2022. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you at the games.